Hey, we're going to welcome back to the MARR Army Rock Show, Blameshift out of New York. We've got Jenny, their singer, and Mike, their bass player, with us. They've got new music out. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Man, so good to talk to you guys again. The last time I saw you, it was about 150 degrees, and we were in Virginia somewhere. That was a hot day, wasn't it?
Oh my God. I couldn't wait to get out of there, honestly.
Mike was miserable, I have to admit. I've never seen him like that.
The heat broke me.
It did.
Well, that was a fun day regardless. And, yeah, you guys got stuck with that. It's not sundown yet, but it's still sun up hot enough to blast you guys in the face. So that was a tough. So, hey, you guys have a brand new single out. I want to let you tell folks all about it. So let folks know the title of the song and what the song's all about.
Awesome. Yeah, we have a new song out called My Own Worst Enemy, and there's a lot of really cool things about it. The coolest part, I think, is that this is the first song that we actually did as this reincarnation of Blameshift with Mike and Jeff. And I think that just the passion and the friendship and like just what we've been through together really shows on the song, and the fans can really feel that. The fans are like super excited about this song, and it feels special to us because it is our first time together doing a song. So yeah, it's been amazing. We put it out 2 days ago. We're getting such an awesome response, and it feels really good to finally be able to give our fans some new music.
And then, Mike, reflect a little bit on your entry into the band because, I remember, I don't even know how many years it's been now. You were kind of, it looked like you were kind of filling in, et cetera, for Blameshift, and you're playing more and more, and here you are writing with the band. So talk about your entry into the band a little bit.
They trapped me forever. It's actually a really, really long story, but basically... I'll try to make it short. Tim asked me if I wanted to do a gig. They had an arena show down in Miami, and last minute I filled in for that, and then just it kind of started going from there. And before I knew it, I was just kind of a permanent fixture in the band. But yeah, basically just kind of gradually made my way in. First was a stand-in gig, turned into a permanent residence, and it's awesome.
So, talking about the song, My Own Worst Enemy, now you guys work with a pretty well-known producer. Tell us about the producer and where you recorded this song.
Yeah, so we actually have been working with Eric since like 2011. We randomly got hooked up with him through an old manager we had, and at the time, like, he was still a prodigy, but he had just come off working with a really big producer, and he was kind of doing his own thing in like a little lockout studio in North Hollywood. The space was nothing special, but we knew that he was like, the real deal, and he's kind of been our mentor and helped us along over the years, and now he's like probably one of the biggest producers in rock music, which is just like crazy to watch him kind of grow and explode and just be we knew that he was amazing all along, but now it's like he's getting recognized for that. So it's always really fun to work with him. He's like one of our band members at this point. He really loves the band and loves us as people, and it's just a really fun experience. And to bring Mike and Jeff into that, because we've told them so much about him and how much fun it is, and the experience of just being there with him and his creativity and everything. And so it was awesome to kind of bring it all together and to go out there and be in his studio, which is now like a huge, beautiful studio. So it was really fun.
Now, is there plans, you may or may not want to reveal this yet, is this plans to be part of an EP, or are you going to do, it's the industry these days, a lot of bands are doing just strings of singles these days. Do you have a plan on how the rest of the new music might unfold?
Yeah, well, we're not really exactly sure at this point. We know that we want to do it a little bit different because I think that EPs get lost. Like our last EP, you put out a single and then the rest of the EP kind of just gets lost, and you spend so much time, and there's so many good songs on an EP or on an album that never get the full exposure that they deserve. So we were thinking maybe to do something a little bit different, maybe put out a few singles. So yeah, we're still kind of talking all that out, but we'll definitely be putting out more music for sure.
So I'll throw this one over to Mike here. You guys are a real hard touring band, and touring season's about wrapped up. Talk to us a little bit, and remember, Mike, we're a PG-13 show. Talk to us a little bit about some of the touring rituals that this band might have. Like, what are some of the routines you guys go through?
So basically, man, what do I say, and where do I start?
I mean, is there a specific routine that's like a Blameshift routine to a show day?
Yeah, drink whiskey.
That's simple.
Doesn't matter how big the bottle is, it gets finished.
But it's always in a responsible manner where we can do these, and then after we might come back to it.
Right, exactly. We're seasoned professionals at this, at drinking and at performing and playing instruments.
Yeah, I've never seen you guys blow a performance yet, so it's all good with that. But hey, it looks like there's some new merch available that like coincides with the new song. So you want to tell us a little bit about what the new merch is and where people can get that?
Yeah. So we like to kind of. When you put out a single, you want to kind of like give a whole story behind it and have, all that kind of good fun stuff that the fans can latch onto and get connected with the song. So we went to our old time. She's been doing merch designs for us forever. She's awesome. And we had a few ideas of, kind of what we had in mind. And she drew up this really cool sketch. And so we put out a few merch designs. People seem to be loving them. Plus, it's holiday time, so everyone needs gifts. So it's a perfect time to kind of do that as well. And you can get it at blameshift.bigcartel.com, or you can go to any of our Facebook, Instagram, and there's a link there to go to our merch store. So,
and as long as we're plugging cool merch, man, Jenny, go ahead and give a shout out to the new strung bracelet that came out.
Thank you. Yes, Tim and I feel like Mike and Jeff are basically part of our company as well, because they've done so many strung events with us at this point, right? Right, Mike? It's pretty ridiculous, but yeah, we just released a new adjustable guitar string bracelet on Kickstarter, and maybe only 3 days ago, and it's been going awesome. The response is really, really great, and you can get that on Kickstarter, or go to any of our social media pages at Strung Official, or getstrung.com, and see all about that.
So I mentioned, touring season kind of wrapping up for most bands. When can we expect to see you guys back on the road again? Do you know yet? And can you let us leak anything yet, or not yet?
Soon. Hopefully the new year. We're planning for probably February or March. But definitely we'll be out there and do a nice long run, because we actually just all got together and did a really fun Halloween show, so we're all kind of itching to get back out there.
How early do bands? You don't have to be
specific. That was a tease.
Yeah, I read through it. I figured that's what we get, but that's all good. And you don't have to answer this question specifically either, but just as an outsider, how early do bands find out about those big summer festivals? I mean, do you have to find out a year ahead of time? You don't have to tell us if you're on any of them, but like, how early do you guys get to learn that stuff, or do you sometimes is it last minute?
I think they booked them really, far in advance. Like for us, like Warped Tour was like last minute. So I guess it kind of goes either way. Either you know about it like, 6 to 8 months in advance, or you find out. For us, Mike, I think we found out about it like maybe like officially maybe 3 weeks before.
Oh wow!
Or
Yeah, like we'll always have like an idea, or maybe, because you never know what's going to go through and what's not.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And like she said, it goes either way. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes they're like, yeah, we're doing Warped Tour, and you just kind of go with it. And
Well, it's that time of year. I never do this until after Thanksgiving, but I start asking bands this, so I'll give you a second to think about it. If you were going to make a New Year's resolution for 2019, think about what that might be, and if you're willing to share it with our listeners, maybe.
New Year's resolution. I guess for me it would be to live in the moment more. I know it's cliche, but like I tend to have so much going on that I'm always thinking about the next thing, or the thing that just happened and not what's currently happening, and just enjoying my current situation and being thankful and grateful and happy in the actual moment that I'm in. So that would be mine.
Such a corny answer, Jenny.
It's so corny, but it's so me, right?
He
Isn't
said
it so
that,
me?
but let's see what Mike comes up with, right?
Man, I don't even know, man. I've never been a New Year's resolution guy, honestly.
Well, it can't be to do more fishing, is it? Is it do more fishing, maybe?
Do more fishing, do more drinking, you know.
Yeah, the good things in life.
Well, we've had so many good times with you guys over the years, and I love when you guys are at a festival. We can have a few minutes to hang out and just chat, share a drink or whatever. But hey, the single is "My Own Worst Enemy." We're going to be featuring it this week on the Rock Show, and we've had Jenny and Mike from Blameshift. Guys, have a happy holiday, and I appreciate you guys doing this with us.
Hey, thank you for having us, man.
Thank you so much.